When my mother called me to eat, she accidentally kicked over my painting supplies, but that careless moment ended up exposing the identity she had hidden for 20 years, right in front of me as a police officer. That was when I realized my mother only had 4 toes. She simply explained she was born that way, and I did not think much of it. But when I arrived at the station for work, I suddenly heard the captain analyzing a case. 20 years ago, there was a major drug lord codenamed Toad. No one had ever seen her real face, and the only clue from back then was a footprint she left while escaping overseas. Based on the photo taken by police at the time, Toad's right foot only had 4 toes. However, the captain immediately dismissed that conclusion, because some people are born with their 4th and 5th toes fused together, with the 5th toe sitting slightly higher, which causes it to overlap the 4th toe, making it look like only 4 toes touch the ground. But cases like this happen only 1 in a million. And when I heard the captain's analysis, a terrible feeling hit me instantly. I thought about what I saw when my mother kicked the paint yesterday. At that moment, I could not believe such a coincidence was even possible. I panicked and ran out of the station. My mind was in complete shock. The mother who worked so hard to raise me was hiding such a massive secret. What I found even harder to accept was that if my mother really was the drug lord wanted for years, then why would she raise me to become a narcotics cop? So to confirm whether my mother was truly the drug lord, I went home and headed straight to the bathroom. I turned on the shower to create the illusion that I was taking a shower. Then I used knowledge from my college major to mix a solution that could restore footprints. Meanwhile, my mother, after kicking over the paint yesterday, was also worried I might have noticed something. So while her son was showering, she secretly installed a mini camera in my room. After I finished showering, I saw my mother washing her feet. So to get her footprint, I volunteered to squat down and give her a foot massage. But while massaging her foot, I realized her toes matched exactly what the captain described. My unusual behavior made my mother start to feel suspicious. So I suddenly said I needed to grab a towel and asked her to place her foot on a magazine. After wiping her feet, I immediately took the magazine back to my room, locked the door right away, and used my chemical solution to extract the footprint. 5 minutes later, after the reaction, my mother's footprint was fully restored. What I saw left me completely stunned, because the restored footprint matched Toad, the drug lord's footprint exactly, and through the surveillance footage, my mother watched it all with a cold stare.